My space has been violated. I want a complete sweep for bugging devices, gentlemen. I want that filing system checked and rechecked. Move that camera to the right. I want a clear view of that door.
Mr. Strand, we were discussing your amazing opportunity to study with Anatoly Tarasov in the Soviet Union. Could we continue then?
Of course. A god, Tarasov. Father of Soviet hockey. The most brilliant strategist the game has ever known, Miss Thornton. Plus, he had the advantage of working within the totalitarian system.
And you were his assistant coach for a year.
2 years.
2 years. And how did that come about?
Sheer luck, Miss Thornton, sheer luck. His previous assistant fell ill. Raskolnikov, I believe, was his name, if I recall correctly. And I happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Wow, we had a little break-in, huh?
Yeah.
So they get anything, or...?
Just Harry's peace of mind.
Yeah.
It's weird they didn't steal anything. They just moved a couple of things around.
Well, that is weird.
It's guaranteed to drive him nuts.
Yeah, and get him to install a complete video system here, apparently.
Really?
Provide a complete record of what goes on in that office.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't love him, because I do. It's just that sometimes I feel like I don't know him at all. You know, like he's a completely different person, and maybe all marriages are like that. And
So you had a fight, and you decided to come home?
fight is not the word. We would have exchanged gunfire if we'd had guns. You know, and now I'm all freaked out that this whole thing was a big mistake, and if I don't get out soon, you know, then I'm gonna be stuck for the rest of my life or something.
So, what does your dad think?
Are you kidding? I can't tell Brett. He already hates Hudson.
No, he doesn't hate him. He's conflicted.
He hates him. And he thinks that I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it is almost worth sticking it out just to show him how wrong he is, you know.
Now, there's a good, solid foundation for marriage. Proving Dad wrong.
Yeah, well, I have heard worse.
Maintenant la bicyclette! Tout le monde! Vite! Vite!
Coach, I don't know what the hell drill we're supposed to be doing.
I told you, Tete Carré. Today's practice is being conducted in our nation's other official language. Now, plus fort, mes chiens! Plus fort! Ah. Bonjour, ma petite chocolat au trou.
Pas ici, pas ici.
Forgive me. You make me forget myself, Regan. Encore une fois, mais en arrière, mes fruits et légumes. Avec!
We've had tremendous play on the Regional Representation Initiative. The Globe are beside themselves.
As are the CBC. We must, however, take no chances, my dear. Dark forces are gathering who wish our downfall. We must be ever vigilant.
You mean the break-in?
The perpetrators do not worry me. I will seek, find, and eviscerate. The real issue is, though, who were they working for?
Duff!
Look at him. Players from Nunavut. Coaching in both languages, understood in neither.
Yep.
He's keeping us out of the playoffs.
Well, why shouldn't he? He answers to the government now, and the government won't care.
No, I care, though, Coco. I care. That playoff money is what I would use to pay down a bank loan. Without that, there's no sense in buying the team.
Well, there's no sense in buying it anyway, not with Sexsmith in the way.
Well, get her out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know how.
No, because you haven't thought hard enough.
No, because I don't think you should do it. Steel makes money. Hockey loses money. You can't afford to have this team.
I can't afford not to have it. I gotta restore things. I gotta get the Steelheads back to meaning what they're supposed to mean. And I gotta do it before we're out of the playoffs. Or I'll never be able to finance it again. All right. Go get Brett Parker.
Get him how?
Get him back. For the Steelheads.
This conversation's over.
Not till I say it is.
Well, Duff, I will not do that. I would not do that for anything. Parker is pure evil in designer suits. He is ruthless, sneaky, empty, bad, and just plain mean.
Yes, and perfect for the job. If we're going to get rid of Regan Sexsmith, he's our man. Go get the sneak.
You go get the sneak.
Go get the sneak and make a deal.
You make a deal.
He won't take it from me. He'll take it from you.
This is the worst thing you have ever done to me.
Well, I'm sorry, Coco. I am. But I need this. And I want you to go get it for me.
Here, deliver this to Harry Strand, okay, and make sure, obviously, that it's untraceable.
It's a ball bearing in a jewelry box.
What's your point?
What could this possibly mean to Harry Strand?
Exactly, I don't know. Let Harry Strand figure that out. Look, it's simple, okay? I supply a series of random clues, okay, and I allow his paranoia to work things out. It is working a charm, okay? The guy just had security cameras installed on himself. Harry, 24 hours a day. Harry. Isn't that creepy?
Mm-hmm. Look,
How's my time?
like 100 lira.
Thanks.
You talked with Michelle lately?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Why?
Huh? No, I just wondered.
Okay, I gotta go, all right?
Duff? Duff, we have to talk. Oh. Hello, Samantha. What are you doing?
Oh, just going through Duff's clothes. What do you think? Garbage or Goodwill? Or maybe the Museum of Civilization?
Listen, when you see Duff, tell him I won't do it. He'll understand.
Oh, so you won't ask Brett Parker to help us?
What is it with you? What do you do to him? Why does he tell you everything?
I'm just that sort of person. I hear everything. I heard about Brett Parker, for instance.
What about Parker?
Oh, just that his, romance with that, reporter. It's over.
Well, why would I care about that?
I'm sure you don't. I'm just making conversation.
Good for you. And when you see Duff, tell him if he wants Parker, he can go and get him.
Suit yourself.
Bearing. Uppercase H. Uppercase. It's uppercase. Znajdźcie bron. Reese's. Ja prosto necie cię próbował. Who is doing this? Who is doing this to me? Who is doing this to me? Who? What? Who's doing this to me? Dr. Target, help me. Dr. Target.
Okay, give me a number between 1 and 100. Go.
42.
There you go. Perfect. Excellent choice.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey.
See ya.
So, how's she doing? Your daughter, Michelle.
She's good. She just left there. Hey.
Aren't you a little worried about her?
No, why? She's a married woman now.
My point exactly.
Look, she didn't even tell me that she was getting married. All right? So obviously she doesn't need me anymore. You know, whatever. Give me my thing. Thank you.
So I guess you're feeling a little rejected then, huh? Sort of pushed aside.
Yeah, doesn't matter. No, whatever. Okay. Hey, give me my crayon.
Now, I realize this is sort of like telling a horse to be a cow, but Mr. Parker, grow up.
Could I please have my writing utensil? All right? That's my weapon in the war against Harry Strand.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm speaking purely hypothetically here. Okay. But what if a young woman, okay, let's say a teenager,
Oh, God.
was in over her head, okay? And what if that teenager was so afraid of being wrong in front of her father that she was willing to throw away her whole life rather than admit to the mistake?
Oh, please. Look, she is old beyond her years, all right? I go to her for advice, for God's sake.
Look it. Heads away. She's staying here.
Yeah?
It just might be a good opportunity to talk. And there may not be many more of them.
Fine. Give. Thanks.
Harry, my deputy minister of love. Harry, what's wrong?
He's toying with me, Regan. He's finally found me after all these years. And now he'll take his revenge.
What are you talking about?
But he wants me to know he's out there. He wants me to suffer.
Who, Harry? Who wants you to suffer?
Raskolnikov. See? And this. Oh, yes.
Well, it looks like a ball bearing.
Exactly. The bearing straight. Where he was sent after the KGB came and got him.
Harry, I don't understand.
Raskolnikov was assistant coach to Anatoly Terezov, the greatest hockey genius ever. I wanted the position, Regan. So I laid a trap. He was taken away. That's all. But I knew one day he'd be back. Back for me. Now that day has finally come. See for yourself. Look. I'm in his sights. It's obvious.
What does 42 mean?
Multiply it by 1.5, you have the year he started with Terezov. And there's more, Regan, much more. God knows how big this conspiracy could be. Fortunately, I have this.
What is it?
The last resort. I'm frightened, Regan. Hold me. Oh, yes.
Oh, Harry.
That's it.
Don't wrinkle the suit.